Okay, I want to talk about practicing at home. Targets to hit. Not everybody has a bob, okay? If you're going to be wanting to get really into self-defense, these are great to have, okay? It's for focus. This is for focus. This is for focus. Wave, the big floor, I got one standing right there outside the camera range. Focus targets. Hitting what you want to hit. Using all your effort, energy, exploding on the target. In self-defense, that's what you need. Of course, you have other things happening. You have hands moving, body movement, stuff like that. And sometimes you have to do multiple strikes. Yeah, you can do multiple strikes at one time. Go to blind somebody. Sorry, your other hand is up. And they go to do this and you knee strike them. Okay? But you got to be able to hit what you're aiming for. If you hit somebody between with a front kick, a leg swing, or a knee between the groin, you can hit them in the thigh. And if you're doing it fast hard enough, you're just going to slide right up and hit them in the groin if it's a male. You can hit women in between the legs too, and it's going to cause severe pain. Okay? Mainly meant for a guy because very severe. Okay, this is a type of focus target. This is like more, I like this is for blocking, protecting your arms. I'm going to explain something to you in a few seconds here. This one's great if you want to hold it and you want to protect your arm. You're working on what I call a dead arm block or protection. You're defending yourself. And they come in with a big wild haymaker. If this is a hard, rigid arm, like locking mine up there like this, and I run into that elbow, this protects me. This protects my forearm, my wrist from getting all bruised up, all beat up. They make them bigger. You can buy these online. You get them on Amazon, Temu, anywhere else out there. They make them longer. They make what they call a Muay Thai pad. It's a bit heavier because you can hit it real hard. This is for swinging. And using a boxing glove can work, but it doesn't have the padding down here where your laces, your Velcro goes on. So this is for wild swinging, okay? And if they miss the block, you're just going to hit them upside the head. And it's not going to hurt so bad. You pick up, once you've practiced a few times of blocking a right or left arm, because all you're going to, another video on a dead arm block, and it just stops their motion swinging, okay? It just stops it. Of course, you strike right after that. But you want to be able to protect your arm instead of just running into somebody's forearm again and again from the block. You could break a wrist. You could all kinds of problems, okay? This thing can also be used as a striking target if you don't have a bob, somebody holding it pretty firm, or a bigger target if you wish. If you have a partner, you could be doing palm strikes. Especially if they move it here, move it here, move it there, move it there, move it there. As a matter of fact, I saw this really cool light thing. Somebody had LED. I actually saw it on Temu. Somebody had gloves there just to work out. They just follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. Well, human beings aren't light. They don't move well. No, we're not light. We're solid objects. And moving this target up and down and moving around like this in a random pattern is good because it makes you strike, makes you want to strike faster, and speed is of importance. Focus and speed. How hard you hit is another subject, okay? You can double your power by just proper twisting and speed of your hand, okay? That's just one type of focus targets. They make all kinds of sizes and shapes. This is a great target for palm strikes, punching, forearm strikes, chopping, like you're hitting somebody in the throat or the neck, okay? When you start doing this stuff at people, you run a real big risk of killing somebody. Palm strikes are for here. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to be like you've been doing it for 20 years, okay? Chops, eye gouges. If you can hit this or put two little eyeballs on it and just jab at it, move it, jab it, jab, jab. It's all over the place. That's building your focus. That's building your speed. It doesn't have to be a great workout. You don't have to be in great physical condition. I've said that so many times. You just got to be able to maybe endure for 10 seconds. It's full bore. Still, it's quite exhausting under an adrenaline dump and your heart's racing, okay? Focus targets. Bobs are great. What if you don't have all this stuff? What if you don't have a partner to hold a target? Well, years ago I saw a friend of mine, actually was an instructor, got x-ray film, anything of that kind of weight, heavy duty plastic. I mean, it's floppy plastic, all right? And he stuck it in a door jamb, closed the door on it. Of course, he had enough room when he said he wouldn't run into a wall or something like that. And you can sit in there and close the door. And you might have to flex it to make it stick straight out at you, so you can practice hitting right where you want, like with a back fist. If you hit something with a back fist right on the nose, it's going to break. They're going to have all kinds of problems. Hammer fist, palm strike. And this thing will, you put it in the door, it'll flop back and forth. You can buy all kinds of different paperweight stock and stuff like that online. And it's just a great thing to focus on. How do you pick up speed? Well, practice with speed. Speed and focus. If somebody's coming closer to you and they're not backing up, you say, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever you're going to, I wouldn't be cussing and carrying on. You should be careful, trying to de-escalate. And this person's not doing it. You can go for the jab. If you like jabbing, I'm taking about the back of the fist, the back knuckles, or a hammer and slamming down. But you got to be able to hit it with some focus. Because this person's moving back or in and out or whatever, you might have to go 2 strikes, but you want to hit something. I got another video on go crazy on them. If you have to defend yourself, go crazy on them. But if you're going to practice, practice with focus. If you got a bob, great. If you have somebody just holding a target and you just want to do a front snap kick, great post. This thing's, you know, if you got a bob, that's great. If you don't, have somebody hold a target for you. It'll build up speed, it'll build up focus, and it'll build up your skill. And when you have enough skill that you can rely on, you believe in yourself, your confidence comes from that, and you won't hesitate to use it because you know it will work. Because you've practiced it more than 2 times, more than 20 times, more than 50 times. Well, I can't, I don't have the time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you do. It's a great workout. You've never done anything like that before. It's a great workout. You just want to work on focus, hitting the spot that you're looking at. And, you know, the solar plexus with a foot, I wouldn't recommend that to anybody unless you're a good kicker, okay? Well, practice on some kind of target. Have somebody hold a target for you. If you don't, you can get freestanding bags. A whole lot cheaper than Bob. You can buy used ones out there. And it's not about how much power you're hitting it. That's nice. If you can just hit it with power, that's great. But you're trying to hit it with speed and focus. Hitting the spot that you want just by looking at it and not hesitating. Okay? Rusty, Self-Defense Essentials.